Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com. Let's take a look together at this Diode Dynamics SS3 Sport LED Combo Pod Light with bracket. Now this 3-inch LED combo pod light is going to be great for seeing things near and far away. It's going to give you bright light with reduced glare for improved visibility and safety. Now as you can see, I do have this connected to my power source, and what you're currently seeing is one of my favorite features of this light, and that's the backlight, but more on that later. I want to show you also that we do have this installed to the bracket that is included with this light. And so this bracket is going to allow this light to be an easy installation. You're going to be able to install this virtually anywhere on your vehicle. You're going to get the hardware to mount the light to the bracket, and then you're going to be able to adjust the angle of the light just where you want it, and then tighten down that hardware to hold that angle in the bracket, and then hardware to install the bracket to your vehicle. I do happen to have a bracket here that's uninstalled. It's made of durable aluminum, so it's going to hold up really well for you. You're not going to have to worry about corrosion or anything like that. I'm going to turn my studio lights off and go back to my wide view just to give you a good view of this backlight. This is an amber backlight, and this is going to really add a stylish touch to your vehicle or give you a little more visibility when you're not using that main beam. Now let me show you that main beam. I'm going to fire that up so you can see there's quite a difference there between the main beam that you see there and the backlight. And then let me see if I can turn this light around to shine on the wall behind me. So you see that combo beam pattern? That's a mix between a driving and a floodlight beam. So this is going to be great for all around general use. This light has a color temperature of 3000 Kelvin, and that yellow color is going to be great for bad weather cutting through rain and fog. And this light has a raw lumen rating of 1,930 lumens and a measured lumen rating of 1,300 lumens. And even with my studio lights, my bright studio lights on, you can still see that pattern, that beam pattern in the light itself. So this is going to be pretty bright for you. I think it's going to be pretty, help with visibility quite a bit. Now this does have a peak beam intensity of 28,100 candela. And candela ratings measure the directional light output, and it's how anything is rated where you want light shining in a specific direction. Lumen ratings are just for omnidirectional output, like your regular light bulbs, where you want light shining in all directions. But for a more detailed description of these ratings, you can visit this product page here at etrailer.com, or Diode Dynamics provides additional information that you can find. Now the power draw on that main beam is 1.1 amps. That backlight is 0.03 amps. And this light is designed with a newer technology known as custom TIR optics. TIR stands for total internal reflection. So unlike the older technology that uses reflectors or simple projector lenses, which aren't really efficient at focusing all of the light where you want it, this custom designed large TIR optic actually collects and focuses all of the light forward very efficiently. And instead of having another external lens, certain lens patterns have been molded directly into this lens surface. So that's going to prevent the normal efficiency loss that you see using an outside lens. As you might know, when you shine light through any type of glass or plastic, you're going to lose some of that light, and you can lose up to 10% of that light just by it shining through. But by making this as part of the lens, you're not going to lose efficiency, but you're actually going to gain some efficiency. Now this does include the standard, industry standard integrated Deutsch style connector. And I do have another one of those pigtails here to show you that connector. And that's going to plug right into the light there. And then hopefully you can see here, we do have a breather patch on the back of the light that's going to prevent any moisture buildup. And then we have heat sinks here at the back of the housing here, and those heat sinks are going to help dissipate the heat quickly to increase the longevity of this light. Now this light has been built with high intensity LED chips. This does feature a durable powder coated aluminum construction, and that heavy duty construction is going to withstand extreme temperatures, corrosion, and vibration. Testing has been completed to SAE standards, just like your factory lighting components. And an interesting fact, Diode Dynamics actually designed, engineered, and assembled this light right down the highway from us at their headquarters here in the greater St. Louis, Missouri area. So let me give you some overall measurements looking at the overall width first from end to end. We're sitting pretty close to 3¼ inches wide. That's going to be the same measurement for the height of the light. But then when you add the bracket, of course, that's going to increase the height a little bit. So from the top of the light all the way to the base of our bracket, we're sitting pretty close to 3¾ inches tall. And then looking at the depth from the front of the light all the way to the end of our heat sinks, we're sitting pretty close to 2 3/8 inches deep. Now this light does draw high current, and it does require adequately sized wiring for safe operation. So if you're not using a Diode Dynamics wiring harness, you do want to be sure that you're using wiring that's sized at 16 gauge or larger. And if you're looking to get this light in a pair, a set of 2, we do carry this in a set of 2 with the brackets and hardware, and you can find that here at etrailer.com. But if you're not real happy with all of the features and you're looking for something a little bit different, maybe the type of light, maybe the color of the backlight, maybe you're looking for something with a different lumen rating, the good news is we do carry a wide selection of lights from Diode Dynamics. So take a look at the other offerings that we have from them, and I'm confident you're going to be able to find just what you need. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that our time together has been illuminating for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.